words were written by Linda's former pastor, Pastor Dennis Glick, now retired, and so they reflect the relationship that they have had. So listen to these words that were read by Pastor Glick, and a video will be coming forth shortly, I'm told. We'll see. Linda Anderson. Linda Anderson. What can I tell you about Linda Anderson? After having had the privilege of being Linda's pastor for many years, I'm here today to tell you, veterans of the cross, that Linda is a very gifted veteran of the cross. And there is no one more deserving of this honor than she. However, I am also sure she would be the first to say that there are many of you who are more deserving of this honor. That's just the kind of person Linda is. Linda, we know that you just had major surgery, which is why you're not able to be with us, but I am told this is being recorded so that you can view it on your iPad or computer eventually. But please remember, the people who are organizing this are veterans of the cross and learned their skills on Royal non-electric typewriters and mimeographs. So whether you will ever see this remains a mystery and just maybe a miracle of Almighty God. Linda was born in Chicago, Illinois then I won't finish that sentence. Let's start over. Linda was born in Chicago, Illinois, the middle child of George and Alice Albers. What do I tell you about her parents? Very simple. Linda could not tell me about her professional career as a Lutheran school teacher without talking about her family. Her extended family, aunts, uncles, cousins, so many Lutheran teachers, pastors, organists, such a strong commitment to the gospel, and it rubbed off. Her mother served on Synod's board for world missions and loved her work, and Linda saw this from a very early age. Her father taught back when he was not only a teacher, but also the organist, choir director, and much more, and in the process, he helped Linda see what church work really required. Enthusiasm, dedication, humility, a willingness to go the extra mile, and above all, a desire to use your gift to glorify your great God. Linda proudly attended the alma mater of her father, Concordia River Forest, where she graduated in 1970. After graduation, she and her husband Chuck, also a Lutheran school teacher, accepted their first call to Grace Lutheran Church and School in Key West, Florida. Here she became the second grade teacher she had always dreamed of becoming. She could not speak highly enough about her own second grade teacher, Miss Karcher. Linda wanted to be just like her. Now God was giving her that opportunity. In 1973, God led Chuck and Linda to the teaching ministry at St. Paul Lutheran Church and School in Boca Raton, Florida, where they would serve for the next 24 years. During those years, Linda served in many capacities, including teaching 2nd, 4th, and 5th grades, as well as pre-K, 4, and early childhood director. In 1997, God showed Linda another opportunity to serve her Lord as she received a call to teach kindergarten at the newly organizing school, also called St. Paul Lutheran School, in Peachtree City, Georgia, where she faithfully served until her retirement in 2010. In addition to her professional career as a Lutheran school teacher, Linda also served her church at large. In the early 1970s, she served on the district youth committee and later on the district board of directors for 3 terms. She also served the National Lutheran School Accreditation Teams as a team member and team captain. In 2009, she received the Ben Eggers Award for her work in early childhood. As a veteran of the cross, Linda has helped with 37 Christmas programs, as well as just about as many preschool programs and kindergarten graduations. During those years, she also learned about ornery parents, church-school tensions, St. Paul Boca Raton exempted, as well as budgets and the many other familiar challenges that go along with ministry. However, Linda states that she simply loved being with her children every day and enjoyed her co-workers, many of whom were more like family than co-workers. Linda gives all praise to God for her faithful husband Chuck, who helps her stay balanced by lifting her up when she is discouraged and celebrates with her when grace abounds. She has been blessed with 2 sons, Jeff and Nathan, 2 beautiful daughters-in-law, Jana and Jessica, as well as 5 grandchildren, Ashley, Olivia, Victoria, Christian, and Bryce, who became Heaven's Child in 2012. And as I think of Bryce, we are all reminded of why Linda Anderson dedicated her life to teaching God's children. Bryce is now in the mansions of heaven for all eternity because he knew his Jesus. And someday there will be many, many more of God's precious children gathering around the throne of heaven for all eternity and say, thank you, Mrs. Anderson. Thank you for being my teacher. Thank you for telling me about my Jesus. And so it is to this very special veteran of the cross that I am honored to present the Lloyd Benton Medallion Award on this third day of March 2014. And here we are a few days later, but please, Linda, please come forward. Let's hear for award.
First of all, thank you so much for being here on Saturday morning. It means a lot to me and to Chuck and to celebrate something that I don't feel I accomplished, but that God accomplished through me. And I still like to hang around St. Paul. I still like to be a substitute teacher. I still enjoy the children. I'm glad to be free of all the other